So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Fernando Torres, Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni cuts out the pass. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and
he's let fly! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Baresi, Maldini, Costa Curta, York, Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Iniesta, a player of legendary status.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. That's a little off target. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe. Deco. York. Mbappe. And he's onside. Interesting ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall, and it's come back out to him. There's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cafu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Neymar picks it up from the goal kick. Iniesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Deco. Mbappe. Oh, well played. team still separated by the game's only goal. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
For this match was 70,000.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot! York gets flagged offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, played right into his path. Great hit! Oh, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Lewandowski. Looks at Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. Cafu. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's a superb piece of defending. And he's taking no chances there. Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta in with the challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
In with a header! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is
and
the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deco, he can run onto that. Nunez! Neymar! And he's straight offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence.
Big chance! And he's done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kostic. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. Pedri. Rummenigge is flagged offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Maradona. Gerrard. Bellingham. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. Deco. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Neymar. And here's Nunez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Is only permitted in
I think
designated
on the whole
areas
the
within
team
these
linked up
grounds.
very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the
Substitution
interval.
on the field.
Madrid
Number
lead
15,
by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar. Opts for safety. Johor Darul Tazim appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance.
The attendance for this match
Johor
was
Darul Tazim showing a little more
71,649.
urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And smartly reclaimed. Looking for the runner. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Gerrard.
So, time for
Coming
changes
on the field
on both
is
sides, actually.
Number 6, Iniesta. Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Mbappe. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's intervened well there. And it's Maradona. Maradona. And here's Bellingham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Another chance from a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
He rises! They did it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Has been indicated.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Foot in. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on...
Hello.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Griezmann.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
York, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Makaleli. And it's Pirlo. That's a nicely measured pass. Costa Curta. Griezmann. Bout of passing here, really. There's the hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe getting this great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice sequence of pass. Now the finish! Beckenbauer, nicely aimed pass. This might spell taint. Mbappe! Diaz. Cleared away. Rummenigge! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For your safety.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
It's Neymar! That's a half-decent try. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Diaz. It's a great ball. Chance! And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Deco! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No way through there. Let's a look and place it forward. York. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's played forward. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouameni calmly anticipates. Now that's well seen too. And it's Deco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deco. Mbappe! Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, terrible pass. And now they can clear their lines. Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the... And the finish! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso fiddles it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Great ball, and he's in. Mbappe! That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Cleared without complication. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good ball, shots. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Can he get a... Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Dwight York, for sure, he'll be hell-bent on scoring here. Always is, always was. That partnership he was part of almost defined an era, Jim.
Yeah, and I've always been full of praise for him and the way he was able to develop such relationships on the pitch.
How did he manage that?
Well, I'd say it was because he's surprisingly unselfish, very adaptable, and he'll switch between finisher and provider with ease. Something he'll be doing a lot here too, I suspect, Peter.
Rodri. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And here's Torres. And that's an excellent interception. York. And here's Neymar. Conte. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect.
David Villa! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He's through here. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Costa Curta. Deco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Makalele cuts it out, and it's Neymar.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Conte. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Torres. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darwin. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernando Torres.
The attendance for this
Darwin
match was
dominates aerially so often.
70,987.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
David Villa. Fernando Torres. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar. Deco. He's got the shot away! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
It's a loose ball. Lovely ball and a real... Now the finish! Yes! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Deco. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
25.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Number 18.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Coming on the field.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Guti. Number 14, Robert
Rummenigge.
Lewandowski. Number 9.
And here's Diaz. He's got it. He's had a shot. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
15, Wilshere.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! And that has raised the roof!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Good read, needed to be. And that's that. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, we
and
are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar, showing great feet there. Beckham, out of play for a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Costa Curta. Out for a throw. Kostic. Adams. Well seen. Saw that coming. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Played back in. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. Chance for the header! And it's come back out to him. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. York, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Makaleli. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. It's a promising position. Look at the space. Rummenigge! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Belletti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Right, Shevchenko looking for the runner. Neymar has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. York, an uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in, and it's Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. Bellingham. Makaleli cuts it out. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first
Security
half?
staff
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead.
Great hit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deco. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliant save from Buffon! Beckham gets good distance on it. Bellingham. Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
Match was 72,306.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Well, he's tried one! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Belletti. Bellingham. York! That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Neymar. No, again there's no way through. Messi. Now it's Kostic. Costa Curta. This is promising.
Well played and well cleared.
Out to the left it goes. Well, they can break here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli. And it's Deco. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Neymar. Number 4, Vieira. Number 9, Messi. Coming on the field, number 20, Bale. Number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 21, Figo.
Neymar!
Substitution.
He went for the curler. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's Bale! Great football, shot and save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. He could be in here. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
6 added minutes has been
Madrid are
indicated.
at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets his pass away.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Figo. Lampard. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kostic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Musiala plays a sharp little ball here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Adams cuts it out. Deco. Musiala. Musiala goes steaming forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
York. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi is onto this. Tchouameni. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. York. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Deco. And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And here's Owen. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Owen had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Deco. Foot in. Madrid could be danger here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
The match was 71,898.
Makalele calmly anticipates. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Messi. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Madrid with the
Deco.
corner. They're first.
Number 25. Neymar. Number 10. Messi. Number 13. Dwight York. Number 11. Bellingham.
Noises! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's certainly... He's had a shot! He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is out of play. Gaitska Mendieta. Some really good... Tries a shot! And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Lewandowski. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That is lovely. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Guti.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's looking for the runner here. No luck with that dink over the top.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not...
Mbappe! And that should get the job done.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And he thumps it clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good balls.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a throw. Musiala! Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Belts one! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Deco. York. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. Madrid finding their passes.
There will be one more added time.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
That was the
goals.
first half. Let's hope
Reflections
the
on
boys
the
can turn
first
it up for
half?
the second.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's a sharp pass. Adams deals with that comfortably. Conte! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Conte clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. York. Deco. Played back in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. De Bruyne.
The attendance for this match was
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well
71,550.
played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Deco.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Madrid get
Neymar.
their fourth corner.
Number 13. Dwight York. Number 20. Mbappe. Number 11. Bellingham. Number 17. Deco. Coming on the field. Number 14. Robert Lewandowski. Number 7. Erling
Madrid
Haaland.
have the chance to go the other way.
9, Kostic. Number 3.
And here's Torres.
Xabi Alonso.
Oh, good read.
He read that
10,
really well and
Messi.
stopped it.
Substitution.
No way through. Bellingham. Threads one in. Now it's Torres. Torres is flagged offside. Costa Curta. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Messi. And he's taking no chances there. Haaland. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Oh, and Torres! They've got to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's in!
There will be
Referee has just said play
time.
on. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award,
There you
and
have
there
it,
is
a
very
fine
little
win.
room for...
Rishan bro, join please, join.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And it's Deco. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kostic. Kostic. He's had a hit! Yes, it's in! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cantona, and that's been intercepted. Bellingham gets it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He'll try from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Conte. Costa Curta makes the interception. Shifted it to the flank. Darwin. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played back in. Cantona. Now he's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's hoisted clear. And the volley. And the keeper read that really well.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Cafu.
There will be one
Beckenbauer
added time.
gets it away. York. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi! Beckenbauer with the clearance. York. Deco. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Conte. Neymar. And it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kostic is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get free. Kostic with the cross. He won't be happy with that one. Kostic. Chance for the header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The goal scorer after 58
A
minutes.
case now of complete
Number
control.
13.
Well, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dwight Young. The attendance for this match is 70,000.
Can he put it away? No mistake. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.